It's time to get in the kitchen to try out a viral trend. Social media is buzzing over this delicious chocolatey treat that combines a gooey marshmallow-like exterior with a nutty kataifi and pistachio center. It's said to be a must-try, so here to help us make it is Le Rêve Gelato Pâtisserie chef Andy Pham. Welcome back to you.
Oh, hi, Erin. Thank you for having me back.
I'm so glad to have you back. So, this dessert has blown up online right now, so let's talk about it. The Dubai Chewy Cookie. What exactly is going into this?
So, Dubai chocolate has been going wild over TikTok and Instagram, everywhere online.
It's been everywhere.
So it's pistachio with a little bit of kataifi, which is like a puff pastry crumble.
Kataifi,
Exactly.
okay.
And then chocolate in there. So this lately has been the chewy chocolate Dubai cookie. So it's not a regular cookie.
It's not.
It's a marshmallow set like outside that's like chewy and kind of like sweet and chocolatey, and then a pistachio center that's crunchy and creamy.
I'm going to the gym today, y'all, all right? This is gonna be so good. So let's make it this morning. We got our gloves on. Where do we start?
So we start off by heating a little bit of butter, some milk, and just a little bit of milk powder. And then we add in some marshmallows.
Did you say milk powder?
Milk powder, yes.
What's that?
So that is just some dried milk. That way it just helps emulsify everything.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes people go wrong a little bit, like it starts separating or it just doesn't work out for them when they try this trend. It's because they're missing a little bit of milk powder.
Okay, there's a secret, you guys. Write it down. Okay, I like the start to this, though. This reminds me of homemade Rice Krispie treats when you put the butter and the marshmallows in and everything kind of comes together.
Exactly. It is exactly like a Rice Krispie treat with the addition of a little bit of cocoa powder.
Ooh, gosh, it's beautiful, too, and so fine. Wow.
Yes.
Very good. Okay, and give that a little toss. Make sure everything's coated in chocolate.
Exactly.
And what temperature do you have?
So just a medium heat. So you don't want something too hot because it's going to burn the butter.
Right.
And then you don't want something too cool because it's just going to take forever.
Exactly. Okay, yes, but you also don't want to burn the marshmallows before they actually have time to melt down.
Exactly.
So good.
It is a little time-consuming process. Don't rush it.
Okay. So take our time.
Exactly.
I'll let you take your time. Let's talk about some other things when it comes to the key ingredients of this dish. I know we have, what is this right here?
So that right there is the kataifi and pistachio center. A lot of people don't have access to finding kataifi. It's a little bit more specialized. You find it at Mediterranean grocery stores. So I've actually used some feuilletine, which is like a French plate. You can't have access to that all the time as well.
Yeah.
But you could use Rice Krispie treats or you could use cornflakes as a nice substitute.
Okay, there you go.
Exactly.
We got ways to switch it up for you. Very good. Now, how can we experiment with other things as far as creating baked goods at home?
So this pistachio and kataifi center is very versatile. You can use it, put it in ice cream, you could put it in cakes, you could put it kind of, my go-to, remember last time we did crepes?
Yes.
You stuff it in a crepe, you add a little bit of raspberries. Pistachio and raspberry is a great combination.
I never would have thought to put those together.
Exactly, and a little bit of chocolate gelato on the side. And then
Perfect.
a little glass of wine, and you've got yourself a perfect date night.
Look, you hit it right the nail on the head with that glass of wine. You were talking my stuff. Very good. Now, we've got everything coated. It's starting to melt down a little bit. After this does melt down, where do we move then?
So then once this is melted down, it's gonna be like liquidy. You wanna stir it till all the butter's incorporated.
Yeah.
Then you're just gonna pour it out onto a lined baking sheet that's greased.
Yes. Okay, because you don't want it to stick, because I'm assuming this is very sticky.
Yes, it is very sticky. You wanna let it cool a little bit so it's not like liquidy.
Right.
And I mean, you can try, but then you're just gonna get it all over your
Over your
glove.
hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely need gloves for this.
Yes.
So then we just have the pistachio center rolled into like little balls. And then you just take one of those. What I like to do is I kind of pre-cut squares or like little shapes, and then you kind of just start peeling off and putting it.
It is sticky.
It is gonna be really, really sticky.
Okay. And you kind of wrap her around, yes, I'm assuming?
Exactly.
Ooh, y'all.
So this is a viral TikTok trend, but all of them are labor of love.
They are, but you know what? This is why we have you, because listen, when it goes wrong at home, then we can come see you, because this, I can already tell, you are doing a very good job, and I'm over here trying to figure out how to get it off the wax sheet. Okay, here we go. A little rolling up, and honestly, maybe I can just reform the ball as well and kind of mix in the chocolate like that as well. Yeah, yours looks so nice. Look at his, guys. Look at mine. Child, a mess.
The good thing is it's all about having fun here.
Exactly, and the kids can get involved. Make sure you get them some gloves, otherwise this will be all over your house. Now, after this? Is it ready to go? Can we eat it just like this, or you're grabbing the cocoa powder?
You
What are we
can,
doing next?
but you're just actually gonna roll in a little bit of cocoa powder. This just makes it easier to hold.
To pick up.
Exactly.
Yes, okay, when we're actually eating them, but also it kind of gives another layer as well, and presentation.
Exactly, so then you just kind of dip it in a little bit of cocoa powder and then form it a little bit.
Okay.
And
Let
then,
me cover mine in cocoa powder
exactly.
because mine looks a mess. Chow, you can still see the kataffi in the middle. Okay, and then shape it and form it. And then just like that, do you have to refrigerate them or anything?
You do not. You actually can leave it like that. It lasts about 2 days at room temperature, just because it's pistachio and the
Right.
center is like whatever crunchy bits you use. So it's very stable, nothing's gonna go bad.
Nice. Okay, this is so much fun, but I also want to get to some of the other things that you have over here because you guys know these are viral on social media. Everyone loves the pastries that look like fruits in other shapes, and so tell me what the process is that goes into that.
Yeah, exactly. So much like how this was a little bit kind of messy and kind of
Yeah.
tedious, if you don't feel like making dessert, you can go grab some of these. These actually take about 3 days to make.
Wow.
So it's a process from getting everything ready to assembly to letting it set and then to finalizing and making it look pretty.
A labor of love as well, you guys. Chef Andy is holding it down for all of us so that we get all of our sweets without having to do the work. When we come see you, where do we go?
So you can go to Le Rêve right on 635 in Preston. That's our first store. And then our next store will actually be coming on Mockingbird Station sometime in late spring.
Okay, so we're evolving, we're growing. Thanks so much, Chef Andy, for being here this morning.
Of course, thank you for having me.
In the Kitchen is sponsored by Tom Thumb and Albertsons, your one-stop shop and full-service grocer.